Okay, this is the little machine I got. I got it as a kind of a, well, not a joke. As you can see, I have full-size machines. I actually have close to 15 machines. But if you can see here, the price of it, I got for $7.50. And why I bought this was that it works off of batteries. Now, I have an antique hand crank machine that I love. Someday I'll give you a video on that one. But as far as simplification when I'm traveling or when I'm going somewhere and I know that I'm going to have to, make repairs, this is what I take. Now, when I was in the middle, I've kind of been in the middle of moving for a couple years. I finally just decided that I was going to keep a large machine out. This was also what I used then to do. Now, it has two ways that you can do the thread. You can do the thread here. I don't use that one unless I'm really traveling, because if I'm doing a lot of sewing, I use this one. So I'm going to pop this out. Do not lose that spring. They're kind of hard to find. And then you just pop this back in here, and that just gets it out of the way a little bit. Now, I actually pull that over here. Let me get a, big pair of scissors here to whack that off. Now, one of the downsides is it does not have that good a tension. So I just pop that through there, and then you thread it, if I can get it up, thread it through that tiny little minuscule hole. Now, it's got a lot of tension on it right now, and I also don't have a good light here. Let's see if this will work. This will get a little bit, does that help any? Now, one of the things that I'm trying to remember, you're supposed to put this down through here. Yada, 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 yada. Let me get it threaded. Now, nope. Okie dokie. It is threaded and also tangled up. Let's see if I can get that done. Alright. Got it straightened out. Now, it has a bobbin in here, which is where this one goes. And then, really easy, just pluck it up. Now, one of the things is with this is it's really, really easy to bend the needle. Now, one of the things, cats knocked it off, and I broke the nozzle off, the little thing off, so it is really hard for me to get it up and down. Who cares? It cost me $7. Let me get something out here to sew. I'm sure I have one out somewhere. Now, these are on paper towels. Now, I put this down here as just a handy placeholder when I was doing some stuff before. Most of the time I use the presser foot. Let's see if I can get that down. It's stuck up in there again. Let me get, there we go. Most of the time I don't pop it up enough to. Now I'm just going to use the edge of this. Now, I do have the presser foot on here. You don't have to have the presser foot on here. You don't have to have the power plug on here. I, however, do keep the power plug on here. You can see this says low, high. As far as I can tell, it doesn't make that much difference. Now, one thing this doesn't is it doesn't have a reverse. You know, oops. So, one thing I do, I go forward a couple, and then I slowly pull it backwards. And that reverses it. I pull it backwards for 3 stitches. Now, you may notice it's not fast. This is a child's learning machine. It is not meant to be fast. But that also makes it great, because especially if you are learning, it works great. You have plenty of time to correct what you're doing. You have plenty of time to do corners. Let me get to a corner. Now, as you can see here, makes actually very nice stitches. Now, I'm going to turn the corner. Now to turn the corner, you just flip, turn, get it straightened up again. Now I'm going to pause this and I'm going to go ahead and finish. Now let me show you what I'm doing here. Now I need to leave a space to turn this. Again, there's no reverse. So I'm going to pull it back and then I'm going to pull this up with my needle in the up position and I'm going to just pull forward and then I'm going to go back just a little bit and then did you see how I accidentally pulled and it jerked the needle just a little? Reverse. Pause. Let me show you. One of the things is when you're pulling this out, see how it's jerking the needle just a little bit? What I do is I will pull up here and then I will pull the tension to get the edges out. Now I'm going to turn. Now, I'm actually not going to turn that one because I'm there for a set that has to have, all of them have to be the same size, so they all are being done on the same machine. So what I'm going to show you is, I made this set on there, and they are well over a year old, and it's in excellent shape. You can see the corners where I did the backtracking here. And I'm just going to show you on here how easy it is to do. I don't know if it will show up. Probably will on this side because I use purple thread. You might be able to differentiate, and it is a little bit tight because I'm going through on this one a layer of 2 layers of terry and 2 layers of cotton. Cat, sorry about that. I could go to the sewing studio, but I'd have to. Okay, I've already got enough machines over there. Now, it takes a little bit just to get it started when it's going through thick stuff. But as you see, let me zigzag a little, and you should be able to see. Okay, let me pull this out, get the needle up, get some extra thread so I can pull this out. So you can see what I done here, and I zigzagged. Get it up. Where's the, there. It makes excellent stitches, especially for something that cost me $7.50. I have 2 of these. I bought one, immediately packed it away, and found the other one on sale because the first one cost me $10. Second one cost me $7.50. I figured, you know, what the heck. They're excellent machines for, especially for the price. Normally, you can get these machines. I think the original price on this one was $24. Like I said, for the sewing that it does, this is over a year old or longer. I use these every day. Now, what the box on mine, let me unplug the presser foot. This is the box that mine was in. AC adapter. It was missing pieces. It was missing the thread and all the bobbins. You know, I have enough machines. Trust me, I've got bobbins. This is the back of it. It was missing all of that. So, for a little machine, yeah, it's pretty good. One thing I did was the box is flimsy. So I went in and I put cardboard, an extra layer of cardboard all around, several, just to make it fit in there. Now when you are storing it, this can't go on there. This pops down. And this has to go down. And then, again, let me get that out of the way. Everything gets wrapped up and just dropped in here, preferably in the middle. Has a huge, huge, huge power supply. Huge, huge. Let me pop. Taking this has to go in the middle here. And then, because I took out extra room, it barely fits in there. But I also wanted it to be well cushioned, you know. I wanted it to be well cushioned. So, and that's how it travels. Alrighty, thank you.